So this is our wardrobe, and basically at the moment this is my side of things. These are Tom's. Back in the corner is some of Tom's stuff, and then here's our coats and jackets combined together. And then I've got a whole bunch of things also here on the bed out in a box from the cellar with old clothes that I've sorted out because I didn't really wear them anymore and I actually was gonna sell. I'm gonna check through those again, and also things that just didn't fit during pregnancy. Oh, and I also got all my shoes here to match those with the outfits as well. I thought about if I should just keep them right here in the wardrobe, even though I don't like necessarily walking around the house in shoes, but just for the sake of seeing them with the outfits, it's kind of nice. What I'm gonna do first is try on clothes to see if they still fit at all. I'm just gonna keep upstairs what fits me at this stage, and then I'm gonna start selecting a bit more also with style and color, what goes together in outfits, what I can imagine wearing in summer, and what I've kind of grown out of a bit also in style, to minimalize it a bit, which won't be easy because I find it hard to let go of things, even though I'm not even letting go, I'm not chucking things out just yet. I just want to minimize what I have in front of me that I can choose from in the morning to make a choice easier. Because sometimes there's too many options and that hinders you from finding a good fit, I think. But this room is a mess right now, and we get a guest tonight, so maybe that helps me to get going and finish in time. I think this one is a no, sadly. It looks a bit off. It looked better when I used to be a bit smaller, which is fine, but it's a bit unfortunate because I kind of really want a casual dress. Just looking for something to wear on a hot summer's day, just easy throw on dress, not too chic. It looks so old-fashioned that way. I bought this dress 2 summers ago, I think. It's not bad, but it's also not the most flattering shape, and it has long sleeves, so I would look into something a bit more feminine and with short sleeves. But I still kind of am into this color, everything kind of cream, yellow, these warm tones I generally like at the moment. This one here I made for Christmas last year, and though it's short and has like half-length sleeves, I kind of, because I made it in winter, it has like a wintry appeal to me. I don't know if I can imagine wearing it this summer. How cool are these two pieces together, please? I mean, these trousers need a good iron, and this top unfortunately is slightly too tight still, but I don't know, I love the colors together, this creamy white and orange. I'm pretty sure I had something like this on my inspiration board or on a mood board for work or something like that last year from a Dutch brand. It's kind of funny when your mood boards become reality by coincidence. I mean, it's not by coincidence. I made this top last year. That's why it's a bit ill-fitting. I literally like freestyle cut this shape out, and then some heels with it would be very pretty. Pink heel maybe, or these sandals. Yes, I love that. That's been my mood for this capsule, maybe. Cream, orange, warm, colorful, fresh, but elegant. This crop top here I also made last year unfortunately also very tight under the arms. And this skirt, I got secondhand ones. I closed it, but it's not really comfy. And the question is, do I want things in my wardrobe that I will, as soon as I get home, have to take off because I'm not comfortable anymore? Or do I just keep comfortable clothes in my wardrobe? Even though mini skirts are super cute right now. I bought 2 jeans in the last year, one wide-legged and one straight, because I tend to be between sizes. I bought the size up and I'm quite glad because I can already wear it now, even though I'm not quite the same around my waist again yet. I think it's always good to buy the more comfortable size because you never know how your body's gonna change, and it usually looks more flattering if you buy a size up anyway. It's just this like weird thing around sizes that you always want to have the smaller size. I want to fit the smaller size when, I mean, no one sees the size tag of your clothes and no one cares. Like, why don't you rather want to be comfortable and look good in what you're wearing? That's a lesson I learned the last year. I'm not sure about this blouse. It's kind of nice with these pants too. A lot of things could look good with these pants. Can you tell I have a small check obsession? But what was I thinking when I made this skirt? I mean, the length is so odd. It needs definitely a whole nother tile, I think, down there. Okay, this dress is not to be worn with a black bra underneath, but this is an easy style, and I can easily pop the strap down and then feed. I think that's it. I didn't think of that dress. Found it in the box from the seller, hence why it's so crinkled. Look in your sellers, people. Don't buy new stuff. This one here I still like too, but it's unfortunately not breastfeeding compatible. I mean, I've seen clothing that basically just had a zipper on the side. I could adjust it to make it compatible and just add a zipper, but I don't know if I'm not too putting the effort in. This dress, I love the idea of it so much. Like, I love the idea of the neckline and the skirt and how these darts go down. But it's just such ill-fitting. I made it from a pattern I found in a magazine last year, and it was already tight then around the bust. There's not really room to open it up more or change it much. I love the skirt. Or do I cut off the top and just keep the skirt? But it's also kind of sad. I'm really sad to let these dresses go. This one here is so nice. I wore this for a wedding last year, but it's just not good for breastfeeding, so what's the point? And I also don't have, I mean, I would also only wear it on special occasions. Also this one here I got gifted last year. The neckline is simply too high, and here my bodycon dress. The only thing I could think where I would take it out is maybe for a date night or whatever, where someone would babysit. I don't know if it's a point of keeping it upstairs right now. Been the next feeding break and I'm back. Blouse I also always find hard because I love the sleeves and the color and the idea, but it's cut very low. Again, this is very crinkly, but you get the idea this can be tied into a bow. Again, one of these pieces I've made, they just often don't have the perfect fit. I find it really hard to make something for my body type because you get trained basically to make things for size S in school, and then you also usually just have those puppets around to work on. I mean, it's generally harder to work for curvier bodies and for slimmer, And yeah, just the bust fits. I'm still learning, still figuring it out. It's just not ideal, and then I barely wear it maybe once for a date, and that's it. I realized I have more tops that are kind of suitable for summer than I thought, but this, for example, is a top I have it since like 5 years, and I keep not wearing it at all. I wonder now with these new pants that I have if I would wear it then, but I don't know, it's like the type of shape of top, maybe that's bothering me, or the color that keeps me from wearing it. It doesn't look bad, but for some reason I never choose to put it on. You know, these type of items, like they're definitely, there's nothing big wrong about them, but you just don't choose to wear them. This is also a creation of mine I just rediscovered. I saw this summer online. It was like a cover shoot for a magazine or something. Someone was wearing a hat like this, and I thought, wow, so elegant and nice, but when would I wear that? A bucket hat with straps. I mean, you could. The idea is it gets tied like that, but it only looks cool on a cover shoot on models. It doesn't really look good in real life. Okay, so what we're left with is a still very full wardrobe. But okay, so here's still all my outerwear jackets and thicker jumpers and knit vests to wear on cold nights. Then here's some shorts, a mini skirt, my 2 jeans, jersey, wide-legged pants, actually maternity pants, but they're so comfy I don't want to stop wearing them. These are also jersey pants, a knit skirt, bit pajama looking like pants, but I really love these types of styles at the moment. These are very dress tailored pants, one brown one and this cream one. Then this I also got during pregnancy, this, what do you call that in English? Is it a jumpsuit? This is a very long blouse that I kind of wear as a dress, and then here's all the other dresses, the shirt dress, painted button-down dress that I've made myself once. Yeah, this you've seen. This is a classic in my wardrobe, and then here's some more occasional dresses that I usually wear for weddings. This one I've worn for my brother's wedding. It also desperately needs steam. I'm sorry, can't really tell how pretty this looked on the wedding. And then up here, all blouses, tops, mostly linen. I just realized, t-shirts and one short sleeve blouse, and then lots of long sleeve, almost men's shirts. I love those. Also in summer, it's like wearing them open over a tank. And then here's some long sleeve jersey styles I like to wear on now, and some more blouses but they're more like, they're not styles you wear over the top of something. As you can tell, I love blouses and on shirts. I think it's the thing I wear most of the time, and this plus another one are at the moment my only t-shirts, but I thought about maybe getting a really good white, thicker, like heavier weight t-shirt from a cat or something. And then here I have 2 of these tanks, 2 crop tops plus one that I'm wearing right now, and then 3 other long sleeves that I'm not sure if I should part with or so that I would wear as kind of lounge wear still. These are all the shoes, all my sneakers, even though some of those are on their way out because they're quite worn out. Currently I use these Converse the most, and all my flats, my sandals, my flats, and then 2 high heels over here.
So my conclusion of today is I obviously still haven't managed to make a capsule wardrobe, but I've sorted through summer and winter things at least. I've sorted out some things that definitely don't fit and I don't want to wear to not make myself feel too uncomfortable. I mean, some I kept for the style's sake. What I definitely learned today is that I have plenty of clothes, and I guess that's always a realization when you look through all your clothes that you have and actually spread them out, and instead of having them stacked together on a rack close to another or stored away in a shelf. I think everyone always tends to think they're missing so much, but like, wow, I have many shirts. I mean, I knew that, but I thought I need lots of tops for summer, and I have more than I thought. Maybe, as I said, one more t-shirt and one easy top would still be good, or like another one of these tanks in another color, because I wear them quite a lot, especially underneath the shirts, wearing them open on top, especially when you store away your clothes over the winter and then bring them back up next year. It's always a surprise, like you always get surprised by some pieces again because you don't remember it all, and it's always fun. It's like shopping your own closet and rediscovering styles and experiencing that joy about them again, because it's like a huge addiction to get new stuff. Like, our brain gives us dopamine when we buy new stuff. Just a shopping experience is like a drug, and this is maybe an easy way to solve overconsumption. But yeah, there's plenty, and I'm holding off quite long to buy things before I actually choose to buy them, because I first want to look through the stuff I have. And this year I've bought actually 4 things so far. Like, I've bought that striped t-shirt, a striped long sleeve, and then I bought these jersey shorts because I basically only have 2 other shorts, and these silky looking, I think it's like a viscose material or something, viscose linen pants. Get things that feel comfortable on you so you don't constantly feel like unhappy about your body and self-judge, and as soon as you get home you have to change into your pajamas. Yeah, just have things that make you feel pretty still, because you don't know how long it takes till you get back into your old size, or if you even ever will. Like, then just give it away and sell it and get new stuff. My next step now is to make an overview of my wardrobe digitally, and this is a bit crazy and quite some time you can put into this, but I find it so effective and helpful. And I've done this like 3 years ago through a capsule wardrobe course before, but I haven't really stuck to the method since so strictly, and I feel like now that I have a bit of time in hand I can do it again. Yeah, but basically this is a really nice course that allows you to create a capsule wardrobe, not in the way that a lot of people think, that's super like basic and only very few colors and basically none colors. But this girl who made the course, she really helps you to figure out your style and figure out the need of how much clothes you actually need in your life for which purposes, and then based on that you kind of calculate how many outfits you need, and then you start creating outfits that are interchangeable. So it means all tops fit to all bottoms, and it's all in a harmonic color scheme. Making the wardrobe digital really helps to find out the most styling options, because sometimes there's just things you don't think of unless you, or I for myself find it helpful to actually see it here. So I'll show you just a glimpse of what I start doing now, but this will still take me a while. I probably won't finish this tonight. So I work here in InDesign. I made a file, and these are pieces of clothing I already had 3 years ago and that I want to reuse in this current capsule, or I currently have in my wardrobe and I couldn't wear them. And last time I've done this, I did this on my brother's MacBook, which was really helpful because on the MacBook it's really easy just to do these like cutouts of images,
And this time around I'm just doing it on Photoshop. I've done it here, and it's really easy if you have photos from the online shop already. If you buy a new item, just download the photo straight away, and then I'll just go and create a cutout here, and then I turn this into a PNG file. My computer's really slow right now. This computer has done me such great deeds. I'm still cutting all my videos on it, and I'm surprised it still works. I think it's over 10 years old now. Yeah, but you get the idea. And then, yeah, I'll insert it here. All my other clothing and the stuff that's new, or the stuff I've made myself. Obviously I took photos of. I'll figure out my need of outfits. Yeah, I'll show you when I'm done what it looks like. Hi guys, welcome back on the place that I most commonly spend my time at, our couch table on the floor. This is just where I usually sit and work, and I've got a little something made. It's been taking me longer than I obviously wanted it to take, but that's always what happens. This was quite some project, and some might think this is crazy. In a way it is, but I feel like it's been quite effective to do this. What I've kind of been anxious about is how I'm gonna dress once it gets really hot this year and I have to breastfeed, and I don't have enough tops that I don't feel too warm in. I feel like breastfeeding you feel even warmer than you would usually do in summer. I feel like 20 degrees is almost like already like 30 degrees for me right now. So I've made an overview over my items of clothing that I can wear at 20 plus degrees and putting them into looks. First of all, this is my closet. Here is the current color scheme that you would find in my closet, and when you look at all the items of clothing though, for my taste, what I first realized is this is not colorful enough. Like all the bottoms, there's only really the yellow shorts that bring in some pop of color, and everything else is quite neutral. Then we have this orange top that really stands out, maybe the green, and the green in my handbag, but that's about it, and some accessories. And if I was going to add new pieces to this wardrobe at this point, I would make sure they have color. That's something that I realized creating this, because I also thought about buying more basics like a white crop top or a white very nice heavy t-shirt, but looking at this, I think that's definitely not my first priority, and I have to prioritize. I'm on a budget here. What an overview like this is super helpful for is realizing how much clothes you actually own. I always end up forgetting items and like, oh, I actually still have this also and this also, and then it ends up being a lot. Like I thought I don't have a bikini. I have 3 bikinis, and also I have a bunch of tanks that I can actually wear and breastfeed in that have no sleeves, like nothing too warm. What I don't have at the moment, which I would, what I'm thinking about getting, is a nice skirt. I have beige poplin cotton material that I could make one out of, but I wondered if that's kind of defeating my goal of adding more color. The beige would match some nice colored tops, but yeah, I just wonder if I do it anyway because the fabric is already here. Then there's 2 more tops that I'm actually planning on making. I've already been planning on making them. I have the fabric here, it's already bought, so I'm just gonna go for it, and they're gonna be fun, kind of a bit highlight pieces. Here on the side you see some things that I actually think about getting. There's a nice yellow striped skirt from a local designer that I love. Also this blouse is really cute. Then I've seen some quite cute colored tanks at cars and arcade and whatnot. I was wondering which color would do me well in this capsule, and I would love some pink. If I go by the rules of what my color type is, I think pink is not meant for my color type because I'm autumn color type, and pink I think is a cold color if I'm not wrong, but I guess there's different shades, so maybe if I find the right shade for me, because at the moment also if I go on my Pinterest board, I love just when I look at this, I love the pink and yellow next to each other. Yellow is definitely my current favorite color, and then I have heels that are bright pink, but I only wear them on special occasions. That's why they're actually not in this overview. I found this super cute cardigan on a secondhand platform. It's like very heritage German. I mean, it is white. Again, I kind of said I want to have more colorful pieces. I was actually wrong. I didn't only buy 4 new items this year so far. I actually bought 6 because I also got this bright green bag from Arcade for my birthday, which I love. I'll show you in a second. It works so great in all my outfits, even though this type of green is also not the right for my color type, but I think in an accessory it's fine. It just lifts up so many outfits when they look a bit boring. And also I got black Mary Jane's ballerinas. I couldn't resist this trend. It's just too cute. I mean, I've also added all my accessories. You'll see in a second. It's so fun adding accessories and styling your looks with them. One thing I've been thinking about getting as well, and I'm tempted about this every summer when it comes towards holidays. I think, oh, I actually need a straw hat, and I saw this one on Arcade. Isn't it cute? But then, I mean, if I'm honest, how many times am I actually gonna wear this? Is this actually my style? But yeah, I love me some silk scarves. I got some old ones from my mom that she wasn't using anymore, so I can use those also on my head. I also wondered if I need some basic flip-flops, because if I'm at the beach, none of my shoes are really suitable. These are the things on my list I need, and you can figure this out very well by creating an overview. And what it helps me with the most is finding new combinations. Like if I look at this, I instantly see, oh, this yellow actually goes very nice with this purple. And if you stand in front of your wardrobe, it's sometimes overwhelming and some things are hidden and you don't see it all together. And here I easily create outfits in my head. So I actually went and created some key looks for high summer. How cute and satisfying is that, right? Like, I love it. It's a bit freaky doing this, but it's so much fun. I played around so much with the accessories. I got so many new ideas how to style them, and I actually realized how many good clothes I own. I don't need so much new things. Like, this is the thing, you just realize what good things you actually can do with the stuff you already own. Yeah, I created looks for different occasions, but most of them for my day-to-day life that I would love to wear. Like, I go on walks every day. Some I would love to church, or like a coffee with friends, or on a date night. And then some are more like for the beach, going to the pool. I've started too with some bikini tops of mine, and then just a loose shirt on top. Some looks I've added like a top layer if it gets chillier at night. And I'm probably gonna go and print this out now and just hang it on the back of my door, and just to have this as my mood board and inspiration when I get dressed every day and not being able to say I have nothing to wear. And this is just some options, right? There's like plenty more. And this is not an actual capsule wardrobe, what I have now. Strictly, if you make a capsule wardrobe, you want all the tops match all the bottoms. I think it even would pretty much work with these items, because my bottoms are mostly relatively basic, but
realistically, would I wear all the combinations on a day-to-day basis? Like, for example, would I just wear black on black? I don't think so. I find it quite boring. And some people, I don't know, what do you think, guys? Like, is this a lot? I think some people might think this is a lot, but some also might think this is like nothing, and you have much more stuff. Because I was already at it and I had some fun, I also created some special occasion outfits, like attire for weddings and stuff. Unfortunately, there's only 3 weddings I'm attending this season, and here I have 7 looks, so I don't know, I need to find occasions where I can wear the other looks too. Actually 2 I've already worn them, because there was the legal wedding and the wedding at church of my younger brother, so the one on the right and the yellow dress I made the yellow dress specifically for his wedding. But I would love to wear this outfit here in the middle. It's a bit more funky and creative, and I don't know where I could wear it to, but yeah, I would have so much fun doing it. Maybe I'll just go on a fun date with Tom sometime. Oh, last night I actually watched a video of with Wendy. She actually is trying to create a capsule at the moment, and she's using an app called A Closet, which I thought was also interesting. And the nice thing about it is that you can just scan your item right into the app, and you don't have to go through this whole process. It's where you first take a photo, cut it out, and then add it into whatever program you're using. Otherwise, I really love Wonder Wardrobe course by Daria Atronescu, I think her name is. That's the course I followed along, and she's actually also a warm color type. I think pretty spring, or is she autumn as well? I'm not sure. This is her capsule, her summer capsule, and I just love how much more color there is than in mine. So long term, this is a goal of mine, but I'm not gonna go and check out everything now and rebuy. I just can't afford to do that, and I think that wouldn't be sustainable either. Yeah, I love me some of these yellow tones, and I love the yellows and the creams and these brownish shades, and the purple. I think it just lifts the whole capsule up so much. Purple is gonna stay forever. It's been my favorite color for a long time now. And brown, of course. Brown is my black. I see how a wardrobe works, and you don't have to own any black clothing. Mind blowing, right? Like, I feel like so many people that show you how to make a capsule wardrobe would first show you the black pants and black t-shirt and black tank, whatever. That's it so far. I want to show you the items that I'm gonna make myself next, and how they're gonna extend my wardrobe, and what other combinations I'm gonna get out of those. Yeah, but I hope you got some inspiration from this too, and maybe overthink your wardrobe, maybe go and check what you own. Do you actually need more things? Is it really necessary for your well-being? I know it's like a dopamine rush every time you get new stuff, and I fall for it all the time, but doing stuff like this helps me to kind of slow it down and yeah, find some appreciation for what I have. And yeah, you save some money doing this. You don't save time, you save some money though, and I mean, you do the environment some good. Go have fun with your wardrobe, get creative, just do your own thing, like finding your own style and find the stuff that actually makes you feel the best.
Take it